It has been cold and then muddy and then cold and muddy and snowy for quite a while. But I'd say about a week ago, I got the Fiesta here stuck in the mud very deep to where the whole car was sitting on the ground. And as I'm jacking it up to be putting, kicking solid frozen chunks of mud under the tires to raise it back up, I see, if you look there, I'm bringing the ground with the car as I'm jacking it up. So, this is a little bit of a pickle. Don't know what to do. Because that ground, that dirt right there, is frozen as hard as concrete. It's very difficult to chisel with the shovel or break apart or anything. Yeah. I don't know. This car has become one with the earth. Look at that. I am jacking up the planet. Whoever said these things weren't biodegradable? That's what's going on. Alright, now that hours have passed, we're just about finished. I've already done it to that other side, but what I'm having to do is take the wheel off and then chisel it out. I had my wife out with a sledge and a crowbar trying to break it, but it wasn't working. So I'll show you what the true culprit is, though. Interesting, somewhat. What it turns out to be, I thought some of the suspension or something along those lines, like maybe CV shaft or something around in these parts, would have been done salt. In fact, you already see the ground moving as I'm taking this out. Well, actually, it looks like you missed it, but it was moving kind of quickly in the downward, I'm no longer stuck direction. But anyway, it turns out that it is a lot simpler. Kind of hard to do while holding a camera. Come on. Alright. Let's get a boot on there. Alright, so check out what our real problem is. Alright, if you can... you can't really see, but kind of in this area here, it's further in that way, and this sticks out. What it was is this top area, top things was sticking to the inside of the wheel and the tire. And that's why when we were jacking the car up, it was jacking the ground with it. So what I need to do is essentially do what I can to beat that out of there, like I did the other side, and then set the car back down and pretty much good to go at that point. Alrighty, so problem solved. Just took a heck of a lot longer than I thought. Gosh dang it. That is pretty. And I'm just too frustrated to appreciate it. You see, for the second time in a week, that car has gotten so stuck that it's sitting on the ground, and it's just so frustrating. And I know it looks like that happened a long time ago because of the snow already building up, but no, that just happened like 15 minutes ago. And oh, so frustrating. So I gotta drive the hog, gas hog. But yeah, that is pretty. Let's go check it out. See, I was expecting last night, when I was thinking about how I was going to be moving this, man, these are big snowflakes. Let's see, that was one. That was one flake. It's just they're all sticking together. Become these huge, thick things. Trying to catch one, landing on my, there, see, you kind of can kind of see how thick these things are. But anyway, I was expecting last night for it to be snowing like this and for the ground to freeze. It didn't freeze. Instead, it just rained. And because of the rain, it was impossible to get that out. But I tell you what, you know what? I'm gonna go relax. And before I take off on where I'm headed, I am going to go enjoy our flowing wash in the snow. Yeah, that's pretty. Feeling a little bit better. I just have to not think about how awful it is that I'm stuck. Let's go down and check it out. Oh, slippery mud. Whoa. Whew. Man, it sure has gotten bigger. It's pretty. Good afternoon. As you can see, I am rather dirty because I just got my car finally stuck out, out of the mud. And quite an ordeal. For the second time that's happened. But you gotta check this out. So I'm getting kindling today yet again. And I'm at our beautiful kindling resource, all these little smaller pine trees. And look how much our wash is, I don't know, flowing, roaring, whatever you want to call it, in this area. And we're like right down at the level. You can see that's the level of the water. And it's going pretty good. I don't know why our dog is so obsessed with being in this area, but it's pretty cool.